how porn is sabotaging your confidence and how to rebuild it. Porn might seem like a way to escape, but it's secretly destroying your confidence. If you feel like you are not enough or struggle with low self-esteem, this might be the reason. So stick with me and I'll show you how to rebuild your confidence starting today. The confidence killing effects of porn. Your self-worth takes a hit. When you watch porn, your brain starts associating your self-worth with unrealistic standards. You start comparing yourself to the actors in the videos, and before long, you feel inadequate. Porn reinforces the idea that who you are is not enough, that you need to be someone else or have something more. And that's a lie that chips away at your confidence. The porn fantasy versus reality. Porn does create an illusion of perfection, and it's easy to think that is what you should be striving for. But in reality, no one can live up to that fantasy. It sets you up for failure and disappointment. You look at those actors and wonder why your life does not match that image. But the truth is, what you see is not real. It's a performance, not a reflection of real life. Something that might happen as well is the shame and guilt that comes along with watching porn. And that lowers your self-esteem. Every time you watch porn, guilt and shame often follow. You feel like you have failed. You are frustrated. And you feel like you're not good enough. And you are not in control. This obviously your self-esteem. This cycle of shame reinforces negative beliefs about yourself, making it harder to break free and to rebuild your confidence. So how do we go about rebuilding confidence after porn? Step one is always acknowledging the problem. You have to understand that you have an issue with porn. You don't need to feel bad about it, but you have to acknowledge it, accept it, and move forward. Don't think you are dirty or that you are living in sin. As I always say, you can accept and allow it without blaming yourself or beating yourself up. The first step in acknowledging the problem is already a sign that you are strong. You also have to challenge unrealistic standards that porn gives you. You have to take a step back and challenge what you see in porn. This is not reality. This is not necessarily how sex goes. This is not how you should do things. And this is not necessarily how a woman would respond to you. And you don't need to compare your sex life with what you see. So you don't need to compare this with that. It's apple and oranges. So start embracing the uniqueness of a sexual situation you might be in instead of comparing. The more you can focus on healthy habits, the easier it will be to replace porn and to feel more confident. Because if you exercise, eat well, practice self-care, and engage in activity that makes you proud of who you are, obviously you will have more confidence. So do take care of yourself and see how your self-worth grows organically. And whatever you do, you have to set realistic goals. Small wins are important. Whether you spend a few days without porn or a few weeks without porn, celebrate it. When you have a new goal, whether it's the gym, whether it's martial art, boxing, whatever the case might be, a new skill, acknowledge that it will take time, but it's okay. It's all about the journey. So each win you need to celebrate to boost your self-confidence. Don't set unrealistic goals that will make you frustrated and will automatically lower your self-esteem. And more importantly, practice self-compassion. You have to be kind to yourself during this process. You have to be kind to yourself, period. Building confidence does not happen overnight, but it's okay to stumble. The key is to move forward with self-compassion, forgive yourself, and tomorrow is another day. You are not perfect, and that's completely okay. What matters the most is that you are working toward becoming the best version of yourself. Obviously, the benefit of rebuilding your confidence will increase your self-worth, will make you feel like you are good enough, even though you are good enough right now, but you will feel even more like that. Your relationships will automatically improve and you will have organically a more fulfilled life. You can keep on moving forward and increase the fulfillment you have in your life, but you alone can answer what you will need to make your life more fulfilling. What we are talking about in this video is quitting porn, and quitting porn will automatically increase your confidence. And by taking care of yourself, celebrating the small wins, improving your relationship, improving your self-worth, this will make your life much more fulfilling. And the way you go about it after you quit porn is all up to you. There's many ways for you to find fulfillment, and you have to find the answers by yourself. I'm here to help you quit porn, and you have to do the rest. So if you are ready to rebuild your confidence and break free from the cycle of porn, take action today. Start by acknowledging the problem, challenging unrealistic standards, and practicing self-compassion. You have the power to change. So drop a comment below if you're ready to take the first step. And don't forget to subscribe for more on your journey to confidence. And remember, you've got this.